Whether you're a homeowner or own commercial property in Palmetto Bay, chances are you've done some kind of construction or remodeling, and there's a good chance that work required a building permit.
A permit is an approval from a government authority that's going to allow you to do some sort of renovation or a construction project on your home or on your commercial property. It is a way for us to ensure that it is being built to some sort of minimum standards that ensures the public safety.
So if you haven't been through the process yet, here's what you need to know.
The first step in the permitting process would be to turn in a permit application here at the front desk for the building department. You can get all these applications online as well as here at the front desk. The permitting clerks will be the ones to take in the permit application, make sure that it's complete, make sure that it's correctly filled out.
The permitting clerks are happy to answer any questions over the phone or in person. And if you need help filling out the application, they're standing by.
And you have to bring us some sort of plans to show us exactly what it is that you're doing. Once that's established and we have taken your plans in, then we do a plan review. And what we're doing on the plan review is to make sure that what you submitted meets codes.
Most permits are processed within 2 to 3 business days. Once you have your permit in hand, it's time to get to work.
I do the construction job site inspection. I spot check the different phases of the job. On the permit card, when they issue a permit, they will get all the categories, all the inspections that they're supposed to call. And in order for them to move into the next phase, they have to make sure that they call that a previous inspection.
The majority of inspections are scheduled within a 24-hour time frame, and the actual inspection usually takes less than 30 minutes.
Once you have met all your requirements and if you've done all your inspections, we then issue you a certificate of completion. The certificate of completion is your proof that you've done things legally and that it complies with all applicable codes.
So who can apply for a permit?
As a homeowner, you are allowed to pull any kind of permit you want for yourself. There are limits as to the size and the scope of the work that you're allowed to do.
Licensed contractors can also pull permits for work on your property. If it's a commercial job, contractors are the only ones allowed to apply for the permit, with minor exceptions. And who can actually do the work?
If you know the work and you can do it, that's fine. If you don't, we highly encourage that you find yourself a licensed contractor that can help you to do it.
One benefit, professional contractors know the Florida Building Code.
Additionally, if you do it as a homeowner and heaven forbid something were to happen and a worker gets hurt or falls at the job, you are liable for him. As a general contractor, they have workman's compensation and they have insurance, and therefore you're protected.
It's important to remember that as a homeowner, if you do the work yourself, you're held to the same standards as a professional. You too have to meet all building codes. The building department wants to ensure that projects are done the right way the first time.
But we have seen window bucks, which is the way that the windows installed to the frame of the house that have been done completely in error. And the work's continued and they haven't called in the inspections, and then it's a major redo for the homeowner. And it's a shame that we have to do that, because if they would work hand in hand with the building department, things like that wouldn't happen.
Some of the most popular permits in Palmetto Bay are for changing out exterior doors, windows or air conditioning units, re-roofing, and remodeling kitchens or bathrooms. You don't need a permit for installing tile inside the house or painting. There are fees associated with getting a building permit. For the fee schedule, stop by the building department, give us a call at 305-259-1250, or check out our website at palmettobay-fl.gov. Click on Building and Permitting, then on the Forms, Fees, and Documents quick link. The building department also works closely with the Planning and Zoning Department and code compliance.
Zoning is a reflection of community standards, what folks expect when they pull into their home, the standard of development they expect to enjoy. Code compliance relates directly to that, because what we do is ensure that these standards are maintained throughout the community.
Code compliance officers ensure that the regulations and ordinances of the village are followed. That protects the investment in our homes and businesses and keeps the village clean and safe. So what sets the building department at the Village of Palmetto Bay apart from the rest?
This whole staff has both private and public practice. We know what it's like to deal with the building department. We know how hard it can be, and we try to make that as simple as we possibly can.
Our main goal here is to provide great customer service and to make this process as easy as possible. We know a lot of people get intimidated by the permitting process, so we try as best we can to make this process smooth and easygoing.
Which means we're constantly working to keep our community standards a step above the rest. For more information about the Department of Building and Capital Projects or the Planning and Zoning Department and all their online resources, check out the Village website at palmettobay-fl.gov.